Brennan. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Any other? Thanks a lot. I'm all set. We propose lowering interest rates for energy conservation loans for households with incomes of $25,000 a year or less through the Maine State Housing Authority. We are establishing as a goal of this administration nothing short of the weatherization of every Maine home during the course of the next 10 years. It is a difficult goal, but we can, we should, and we will meet that objective.
And let's get going with this thing, and we're ready to start next Monday.
The governor suggested.
He didn't address head-on the money issues, and we were disappointed that he didn't. We've got some real money problems, and we're ready to start dealing with them, and obviously the governor wasn't ready to wade into that at this point, and I think we were disappointed at that.
I'm prepared to label it as somewhat of a non-speech. I think it was positive to the point that he's suggesting expansions of state governments, but I call it a non-speech because I don't believe we've got the luxury this year of giving serious consideration to expanding state personnel and state spending.
The state are giving to all elected officials, and that is that they're tired, sick and tired of whining and moaning partisan politics. Now, within a half an hour after the governor of this state has delivered the message calling for a broad-based program of economic development, for dealing with the energy crisis as it affects middle-income people, for reforming our judicial system, and for dealing with the problems of pesticides and environmental pollution, within half an hour of that time, Republican leadership have a press conference and says that he didn't say anything on one side and that he said too much on the other.
So the governor and the lawmakers have dug in, and the opening statements sound like partisan politics. The legislature has 50 working days to pass legislation. There is $45 million worth of needed money, and the state only has $18 million to spend. So the lawmakers will have to be making a lot of tough decisions in the upcoming days. In Augusta, I'm Dale Duff reporting for News Center.